sponsored by your friendly neighborhood side chick. Mario is a character that shines brighter the better you are at the game. He's easy to learn but hard to master due to being a very counterplay and adaptation based character. He's all around balanced and flexible, however his combo game can easily end up robbing stocks once mastered. Mario's game plan will typically start by either charging up his flood or attempting to control the game with fireballs. For the fireballs, you'll want to full hop and buffer neutral B, either defensively to observe how the opponent deals with the fireballs, or drift in with the fireballs and immediately run in with it for an approach to constantly keep the opponent conditioned to work around them by shielding, jumping, rolling, or however else they're dealing with it. Of course, you could skip fireballs and just attempt to approach with shield dashes to get into close range for your quick options, approach with rising aerials, or landing aerials, which is even safer and better. However, it can be much easier dealing with Mario on his own, rather than needing to deal with fireballs first, which can then give Mario an opening for his combo starters. You can also approach with things like dash, pivot forward tilt, or a risky dash grab. You can also do a full hop fireball at mid-range rather than long range, and follow up with an aerial, but it won't be safe since it can lead into a parry punish or a preemptive out of shield option. Much better if you're at mid-range would be to dash away and full hop B reverse the fireball, or by keeping things simple with Mario. Part of your game plan is of course also to reflect projectiles so you don't just push in against them. The cape is also good for stalling off stage, turning you around off stage, hitting lich stalls, and of course reversing recoveries. And if you're ever uncomfortable approaching, you can try to just flood their jump to immediately try transitioning into a lich trap instead. As for aerials, while Mario can do 2 of them in one short hop, the first aerial is still not that safe against shield. Instead, the rising aerials are meant to serve as an out of shield punish or as a short hop anti-air instead. However, if you land an aerial, you'll always have the time to shield and react, dash away and react, or press tilt right after fairly safely since his tilts comes out fast and have low lag. And while you can jump and land nair low on shield as a safe approach, it's typically better to just land with up air since it's just as safe but more rewarding. With nair, you could simply just throw it out preemptively and then move in towards a ton of opponents. It'll stuff out short hops while approaching, and as long as you land on the side of the opponent's shield rather than on top of their shield, it'll be safe and allow you to follow up with a shield, spot dodge, or jab as a rock paper scissors mix-up. Obviously, if you pull back to slightly space it, it'll be even better since now you can also dash away or throw out a tilt. The only time it'll be somewhat safe to hit top shields is if you cross it up against characters with slow out of shield options. Down air, however, is an aerial that you can potentially buffer and get away with since it has a bit more mix-ups to it. You could drift it past the opponent, drift it back again, land nair as a mix-up, double jump nair from it, or fast fall it. The fast fall is important since the opponent can typically parry the last hit of the down air and punish Mario. However, if you fast fall it, it'll make it way harder to punish since you'll transition straight into the additional landing hit. And then you have dash attack, which is mainly for hitting opponents before they recover or as they are hanging at the ledge. Right, combos. Mario has really simple and effective combos. At starting percents, it's usually best to go for up throw to down air, which leads to either forward air, or up special the higher the percent is. You could up throw into other combos, but they are very matchup specific and rare. You could also down throw at starting percents in a few matchups into an immediate tilt, but these combos are also rare. If you just straight up full hop down air an opponent as an anti-air, it'll potentially lead into multiple up airs, potentially even more if there's a platform to play with as well. Once the opponents start reaching around 30 to 45%, you'll want to start down throwing into dash up airs. And while you can keep it simple and finish things off with just an up B, you'll typically want to do your best to either extend your up airs on platforms to kill off the top, Or combo the opponent sideways and finish the combo with a landing fast fall up air into forward air, which if you need more space for, you'll want to do up air, nair, into dash up air, landing up air, and then forward air to rob opponents, which can change everything. At mid percents is also when you want to anti-air with up airs since it provides combos. Any higher percent than that, and you might as well just use down air to try killing or back air at the corner to kill. Down tilt can combo into itself, a grab, or forward tilt at lower percents to set up for tech chases. At mid percents, it'll start comboing into aerials. And in general, landing with aerials allows you to easily combo into grabs and tilts and even other aerials. One thing about Mario is that he can struggle to find a kill unless he robs you with up air forward air, up air up B ladder combos, or by, for example, charging forward smash downwards against the 2-frame. If he doesn't rob you with any of these, he'll have to find a good read against you with something like an up smash out of shield, or an up smash against your short hop, or against your landing. He can also try to read your jump at the corner with back air, anti-air you at really high percents with down air, land mix up into an up smash, or through ledge trapping you with down tilt, down smash, cape, or he'll have to read how you recover with fireballs, flood, cape, back air, or by somehow finding a forward air. He can also find kills through tech chases, which he can set up with nair around 80-90%, which can lead into forward smash. Either way, the way Mario kills sometimes might just become purely dependent on reading them or depending on how the matchup goes. Mario's ledge trapping game is some of the simplest. You'll want to be in position where down tilt and forward tilt down is a threat against ledge hang, and then you'll either want to shield and react to the opponent's ledge option, or nair right after, which covers a ton of options really well as it can still give you an opportunity to react to other ledge options. You can also dash away right after pressuring the ledge stall with or without a retreating back air into roll distance and up smash. This will completely deny the opponent a ledge roll, and if the opponent goes for anything else, Mario can typically release the up smash and still be fine and react to other ledge options sometimes because of how little lag it has. Back airs will also be great to stuff out jumps, or landed with to safely pressure the regular get up. Cape can even be used against a majority of the casts that are hanging at the ledge, which allows Mario to combo into down smash or down tilt back air. Keep in mind that Mario is a very adaptive character who ultimately relies heavily on correctly adjusting your strategy against how the opponent plays in order to find your combo starters and kills.